Hi everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new. I'm honored to have you with me here today. So as you guys can see, as per the title, today is going to be a no communication reading, and it's going to be what this person is thinking and feeling towards you, as well as what they want to say to you. This one's going to be pretty different. I've actually already pre-selected the cards here. That's because I want to get more messages in for you guys. I've used a couple of different decks, and I also have these blue cards off to the side here that we're going to pull at the end of each reading that are going to say some really specific things that this person might be wanting to say to you. So this could be for an ex, a friend, a family member, any person of interest that you guys want to know about. This will hopefully be for you. All right, so I have these three piles in front of me. This here is blue obsidian. This here is rose quartz. And this is opalite. These are my favorite crystals, as you guys know. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and just choose one of these piles, I'm going to give you guys some time, and that will be your reading. All right, go ahead and pause if you haven't chosen, but other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first pile, which is blue obsidian. Hey blue obsidian, let's get started with your pile here. All right. So let's just start off with the tarot cards here, and I did it pretty much like I usually did, where I have the cards and their clarifiers. If you guys want to know what these cards are, the top cards here are the Tarot Illuminati deck. This is probably my favorite deck. These are the Radiant Rider White cards. This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And the bottom cards are the Romance Angel cards. Okay. So there's plenty to get into here. So let's start with the tarot. So your person of interest, obviously you guys are not speaking, so this is how they're feeling and thinking towards you, is both of these two rows, okay? So yeah, we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles. So right now, this person has possibly made the executive decision to stay away from you, to possibly work more on their finances. This is someone, yeah, that actually came up in the finances and career. So it's funny that I'm really already picking up on this. Because we have pentacles here both ways, this person has possibly always put finances or their work over you. They're possibly really, really into their finances. So right now they've kind of chosen to, you know, stay away and try and become a more stable person in terms of their money. They possibly are really into their image. Also, that makes a lot of sense because we have the Hierophant here. They're possibly really into their image, and they want to look like they have a lot of money. They want to portray themselves as someone who's really stable, you know, someone who could take care of other people, but they're actually not really someone who you can really rely on, is what it seems like. It seems like you possibly walked away from this person, or maybe there was some ghosting. So then we have the Hierophant with the Five of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting is that possibly in the beginning of your guys' relationship, this person came off as someone who was really reliable, someone to get advice from, someone to look up to even. I'm getting like they had what you thought you didn't have, which is really interesting because I'm actually seeing that you two are probably on the same exact level. But this person likes to portray themselves like they're possibly better than other people. This is like the Pope figure in the tarot. So this is someone who people get advice from. This is someone who people look up to. But with the Five of Swords in reverse here, I'm getting that this is actually kind of a false image. So yeah, there was actually some more like manipulation, like this person kind of manipulated others around them, or even like twisted their words, or just made themselves seem like they were this really amazing figure. So in the way they're thinking about you is that you saw right through that eventually you saw through that, and that it was a lose-lose situation. That they're kind of still trying to portray themselves as that, but you know who they really are. And then, oh yeah, this is what I'm seeing that when things went down. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this could have been a ghosting situation. I'm actually getting ghosting really hard. Or it could have been that you guys had some kind of fight and then just kind of never talked again. So yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords. This person left really sneakily. This person kind of left trying to keep their dignity intact, trying to possibly manipulate the situation to make it sound like they won in some kind of way. This person is really concerned with image, and you really just saw right through that, and you realize that's not even how they are. It's not really what they're like. And once you figure that out, they kind of had to go. Like, I'm really seeing once the glamour was over, once the kind of the sparkliness of the relationship, once you kind of saw them for who they truly were, they had to dip because they weren't going to be involved with anyone who wasn't like praising them or wasn't seeing them in a certain light. Really interesting. They don't really want anybody to see who they really are. They don't want anybody to see these negative aspects of them. They just want to seem really reliable, really stable, possibly even rich. This could be someone, this won't resonate for all of you. This could even be someone who likes to seem like they're rich or they have more money than they actually do. So that's really interesting. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Cups. So yeah, this tells me that you were really done with their attitude. They see you as someone who doesn't care about being single, and who doesn't take crumbs from people. This is kind of like my crumbs card, when someone will give you just enough to keep like stringing you along. And also my intuition card. So you really tapped into your intuition and realized that this person was kind of just stringing you along, or that they basically didn't have the intentions of being committed or being that as stable as it really seemed, and you were fine with going back into being single or dating other people, is what it seems like. So yeah, they're a little bit surprised that you didn't care about being single. This person is possibly with people who are, I don't want to say desperate, but that's kind of the vibe, who would kind of drink from any cup, right? And that's how you get poisoned, is basically what I always say. So yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to these other cards here. So we have the Justice and the Strength in reverse, or what they like to say to you. So what I'm getting for this is that, you know, they would like to be back with you. They'd like to right their wrongs, right? But basically to make themselves feel good. They want to make themselves feel better about the situation. They want to come back in and kind of right their wrongs, but they want to do it in a way where they're like the savior. They want to do it in a way where they're renowned again. So again, it's really about image for this person. It's really about them feeling good. And if that means coming back in and, you know, reclaiming things and making it all better, that will be fine and dandy for them, because they would get that honor that they're looking for. But we have Strength here in reverse. This person does not actually have the integrity or the morals to really do that. They wouldn't really know how to come in as a good person, especially because they know that you're not someone who plays games with yourself. So they actually wouldn't know how to do this, hence why they're not talking to you. Also, with Strength here in reverse, I'm seeing that they seem like they're not someone to be trusted, or you don't trust them any longer. Yeah, they just don't have the integrity for you to trust them. And we do have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, so this talks about a deceptive person, right? And then for your Romance Angels card, these came out in reverse, and today I'm taking them reversed. We have Finances and Career, and then Trust in reverse. So yeah, this person is super concerned with their finances. They put their finances over almost everyone in their life. They're way more concerned about looking good, feeling good, and having a career that makes them look really prosperous, than really being a trusting person, than really being a reliable person. So yeah, what they want to say to you is that, what they honestly want to say, if they were being super duper honest with you, is that I put my career before other people, and that's just the way it is. And that if that makes me untrustworthy, then that's how it is. You know, this person is possibly interested in people who don't want to see their dark side, right? Who would rather be with kind of the people kind of like them, who just want the attention or want the image. They're interested in people like that because those people let them do whatever they want, basically. Wow, deep message. So let's go ahead and look at your blue cards here. I'm just gonna close my eyes and shuffle these up, and then we're gonna pick 3 or maybe 4. So for blue obsidian, what do we have? Okay. We have, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I did. So yeah, this person definitely like did something. They possibly, like, again, it might have been about this image. They possibly just let you go because they were more concerned like with themselves here. So let's keep going. Let's get 2 more at least. Okay, and this one right here. Oh, we got 2 here. I just can't face you right now. Ooh, yeah. I just don't see it's working out. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Yeah. So again, it seems like this person does not want to come forward here. That was kind of the first message that I got. They chose to keep working on their finances. They just can't face you right now. They just can't face you right now. Again, that makes a lot of sense. Like, they would like to do that, but they know that you're not someone to play games. Let's do one more. I really want one more for you guys. What's the last one for blue obsidian? Yeah. I was self-serving and I don't plan on changing. I did write these myself, guys. Sorry. Some of you guys are like, did you write I did. So yeah, I was self-serving and I don't plan on changing. That's kind of the vibe that we're getting from this person, is that, you know, they're still not wanting to be trusted. They're still someone who's self-serving, and they're really interested in they're more interested in their finances and looking good and feeling good than they are in actually investing in people. And you knew that, and you made the right decision. So okay, blue obsidian, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Hope it gave you some clarity. Feel free to pick any of the others. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you guys when you comment down below too, so feel free to leave me a comment. And if you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down below. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to rose quartz. Hey Rose Quartz, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards first. Also, tell me if you guys like this style of reading, me picking out the cards first. I definitely get to do a lot more cards that way, so let me know what you guys think. Sometimes I feel like I'm shuffling on camera for forever. All right, so we have plenty of cards here to look at. So these 2 rows are what they are feeling and thinking towards you, and the rest are what they'd like to say to you. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have the 7 of Swords. We just had 7 of Swords in the last deck, so I must be on that. The 2 of Swords in reverse with the Star in reverse. Really interesting. So yeah, this is funny. They're really focusing on the block and communication. They feel like they really want to reach out to you, but they are not able to. You possibly literally blocked them on social media. They feel like being able to reach out to you would be like a healing experience. Yet they're not actually, you know, doing that. They're really thinking about it though. They feel blocked when it comes to you. So you could actually have literally blocked them. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles and then the Tower in reverse. So yeah, okay, interesting. So now I'm picking up more of what happened here. Yeah, this person could have been blocked when it comes to their emotions too. They possibly blocked when it comes to their healing and having hope in the relationship when you guys were actually talking. And I say that because we have the Prince of Pentacles here, which talks about a really slow moving energy, right? So this person could have been moving really, really slow, you know, trying to have a determined way of going about things, but it actually just wasn't the way that you like to go about things. It didn't suit your standards. And so you cut them out of your life with the Tower in reverse. So that was kind of shocking to them. Again, they could have been dealing with other people who would have accepted that kind of behavior, but you were not someone who was into that. You were like, I don't like the way things are moving. I don't like you being emotionally blocked here. I don't like that you're not healing yourself. It could have been also that you guys had problems in the relationship initially, or just, you know, as when things went along, and you brought up multiple times to this person, I need you to change this, I need you to change that if you want me to be with me, and they didn't want to do that. They actually didn't end up changing here with the Two of Swords in reverse. This talks about being like resistant to change also. So yeah, this person could have been resistant to the kind of change you needed them to make to be able to make the relationship work. They were going super slow at it with the Knight of Pentacles, and then you cut them off with the Tower card here. So when they think about you, they think about how they're still resistant to that change. And then we have the Judgment in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse. Really interesting. So what I'm getting is that this person knows they need to change. You definitely got through to them, but they're still not doing this work. They haven't set off on this journey yet. Page of Wands in reverse, right? This would be a journey of exploring themselves, a journey of, you know, going inward into their emotions and finding out why they possibly like bait people. What I mean by that is like breadcrumb people is that's what I meant to say. Breadcrumbing people, you know, just giving people just enough, you know, starting flings, but not really meaning anything. So yeah, this person, it's one like that. And if there's not a romantic interest, this is also just like saying that they were going to change, but then never really changing. So yeah, this person has still not started this process, even though they know that they need to. That's possibly why they cut you out. Excuse me, you cut them out. Interesting. Or they actually could have cut you out. For some of you, that might resonate, that they actually ghosted you because they realized that they couldn't do this work. And so they were like, well, I don't deserve this person anyway. I have to move on. So that's really interesting. That just came through. And then we have the Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this could really go either way for some of you. Some of you, you cut them out and told them, I'm not doing this anymore. Actually, I'm getting it kind of as like both perspectives. This person may think that they cut you out because you said something to them and then they ghosted and they're like, oh, okay, I'm not messing with them anymore. But in fact, you were the one to say something and then, you know, maybe they didn't respond or whatever, right? So interesting, but you cut them out in that way. So it could be both ways. Take whatever resonates, right? But yeah, Queen of Swords here. So this person sees you as really strong, as having boundaries, as also being transformed. You could have transformed in the relationship with them. They could have seen you initially as someone who would let them do whatever they wanted, and then you became stronger and stronger into the point where you're like, I'm not standing up for this stuff any longer. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, they know they got kicked out. They know that they can't approach you any longer. They know that if they were to do that, they'd have to do this inner work, but you know, they've kind of shut the door on that for themselves right now. They're not wanting to look at that shadow side. Hence why these are all in reverse. Isn't that funny? This whole row is in reverse. I didn't notice that until now. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords with the King of Cups in reverse. This is what they like to say to you, right? So what they like to say to you, they'd like to get back together with you physically, but this isn't really what they like to say to you. It would be, okay, what they might actually say, right, would be, I would love to get back together with you. I'd love to spend a night with you. What do you say, right? But the intentions under that are not so good. Actually, in the background, this is like the devil figure in the background, and funny enough, this like the man and the woman are kind of like looking at it peripherally. So you guys both kind of know that this isn't actually what you totally want. It would be for lust. This person would like to get back together for the sake of familiarity, like to get back together for the sake of lust, for the sake of winning you over again, for conquering you, right? And for saying that, you know, I'm still doing the same things, but I got her back, or I got them back, right? So not so good. And then we have the King of Cups here in reverse. So yeah, there's still someone who possibly be emotionally manipulative. There's still someone who just kind of wants, you know, this woman, you know, at their knee, at their beck and call. This person kind of wants to know that if whatever they did that you come back to them. So they kind of would say anything, honestly. They kind of would say anything for you to get back, but the action would be lackluster. Okay. And then we have your Romance Angels card. So we have Make the Effort in reverse along with Honeymoon also in reverse. So what I'm getting from these cards, that this person initially makes the effort. They initially say some very sweet words, but there's actually no follow through. There's actually no action being taken in their actions, right? No action in their action. There's no action in their words. There's no follow through. And with the Honeymoon in reverse, this is telling me that the separation is probably a good thing. Just enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And in my head, I just replaced together with apart. I just heard that. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time apart. So that's what Honeymoon in reverse is kind of saying. And I do feel like you guys, you cut them out and that you're not really wanting them back anyway. But yeah, it's going to be a blissful time being apart from them, because this person just is all talk and no actual action, right, is what you're seeing. Yeah, they're still really blocked in their emotions, hence the Two of Swords, you know, still being here in reverse. So let's go ahead and get your little blue cards. So what would this person like to say to Rose Quartz? I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and shuffle these up and see what we got. What does this person like to say to Rose Quartz? I just can't face you right now. So we had this for the last pile too. Yeah, this person just can't face you right now. They realized that they have to do this work. I had that earlier, and that they just couldn't do it. They're just not into doing that inner work right now. Okay, what else is here? I'm working on moving on. Yeah, I'm working on moving on right now. So I feel like this is actually for the both of you. So funny that we had the Honeymoon card, right? Because this talks about travel, literal travel. So yeah, this person and you are both working on moving on right now, and the Spirit is saying it's definitely for the best. So let's get two more. We're going to do 4 for everyone. 2 more for Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. Okay. I think ghosting is best for both of us right now. Wow. Yes, we just had something's best for the both of you. So Spirit is coming through again and saying that, yep, that's the best. I think ghosting is best for the both of us right now. This is what this person would like to say to you. Yeah. I think ghosting is best. Okay. One more. So they possibly go back and forth on what they want to do, right? Like, oh, maybe I want to contact them, but I know my heart ghosting is best. So what's one more? Okay. I'm sorry for what I did. Yeah, I had this in the last pile too. People are sorry. People definitely do have regrets. This person knows that they messed up, but are they willing on doing it? Are they willing to, are they willing to become a better person? No, because they're still working on ghosting. They're working on moving on to someone who possibly won't challenge them in the same way that you've challenged them, Rose Quartz. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. Please let me know if you liked it by giving it a like. Please comment down below, tell me if you resonate with it. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to our last pile, Opalite. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey Opalite, let's go ahead and check out your pile here. Let me know if you guys like this style of reading. I think it's pretty cool. I might stick with it or just alternate back and forth. I know you guys like to see the cards shuffling out. It's really fun to see the magic, but I can get a lot more messages in this way. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, we have quite the spread here. So these 2 rows up here are what they're thinking and feeling towards you, and the last 4 cards are what they'd like to say to you. And of course, we're gonna get these blue cards over here towards the end. Okay, So, this is a really interesting pile. I could definitely tell this person has a lot of emotions towards you. So we have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, this person definitely has a new sense of appreciation for you since you've cut them off, interestingly. They see you as someone who it's interesting. I heard the words never before, never before. They're seeing you in the light like never before. They're seeing you as so much more strong now, much more beautiful. You're just someone who they didn't think you had as many boundaries as you did, and since you've cut them off, they've actually fallen harder for you. They've actually had a whole new appreciation for you and the love that you've given them in the past because they realize that they've taken it for granted, essentially. So they're actually feeling more for you now. They're actually more into you now. Crazy stuff. Another reason I say that is because we have the Star with the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, I do not sugarcoat my readings. I do not, what's my call this? I was going to say emphasize, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. I just don't sugarcoat my readings. So if it's on the board and I'm saying it, I really think it's true. So we have the Star and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person definitely sees you as one of a kind. They see you as someone who's really special and that they possibly want to communicate with again. They like to offer you something. I am getting that they're scared though, that they're nervous and they definitely regret whatever happened between you two. I'm getting that it wasn't so crazy bad though, that they possibly could return to your life, but you might not take them back. Not as bad as some of the other piles though, so that's good. But yeah, they're seeing you as someone who's really beautiful. Also heard the word sexy, so hey, really sexy. And yeah, they like to have a new chance with you. If you were to reach out to them, they definitely take you up on the offer. Not telling you what to do, of course, but yeah, they would probably take you up on that. And then we have the Strength card with the Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, here's the reason why they may not be talking to you right now. It's because they know that you have so much strength and that you don't take non-committal people, right, with the Hierophant in reverse. So they possibly told you in the past that they were like non-committal. I'm getting this could have happened. It could have been like you guys were going out for a little bit and then they kept saying that they wanted like casual dating and you were like, well, I don't date casually, this is gonna have to be over. And then you actually stuck to your word and did that. Or if this is not a romantic interest, it could have been that, I need these things from you. If you don't, change your ways, or if you don't, become a better person in this way, I can't hang around you. And they weren't actually doing that, and so you cut them out of your life, and they were like, whoa, like Opal was actually serious about that. I really miss them. I really wish that we were still together even. I wonder if they give me another chance. So but yeah, I'm letting that this is a romantic interest though. So if it is, it could have been about commitment and how they seemed like they maybe wanted casual dating and you were not into that. So you cut them out of your life for that reason. And you were like, excuse me. And they were like, wow, that's what a girlfriend would do. That's what a boyfriend would do. That's what, my significant other might do. Like, wow, there's actually way more to them than I thought. It's kind of that classic case of not knowing what you have until it's over, or until it's gone. A little silly of them. And then we have the High Priestess here with the Sun in reverse. So yeah, they're seeing you as someone who really has their intuition in check. You have been really tapped in this entire time. They possibly know that you are a spiritual person, and they know that you kind of see right through them with the Sun. Like if they were to come right back into your life, you would know that this isn't exactly the opportunity that you want, because you're very aware of your worth. That's what I'm getting here, and that you actually realize that you deserve someone who's going to behave right off the bat, not someone who's going to realize it later on and come rushing in. You're like, get right or get lost, right? So that's what they're kind of afraid to approach you here. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse with the Empress, which is also a 3. Really interesting. So this talks about collaboration with the 3s. Again, this person could want to collaborate with you, but is scared, right? So yeah, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. They want to heal the breakup. They want to heal what's happened between you guys, but they realize that they feel like they're not that good enough for you. They don't feel good enough for you. Also, they also feel like your friends wouldn't approve. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm just getting that message that your friends would not approve, and that you're also trying to maintain your reputation, you know? You're not trying to take someone back and then have your friends be like, really, you're back with your ex or you're back with whomever? You're like, no, I gotta stay the empress. I gotta, you know, I'm like a shark. I keep moving forward. That's you guys. You're like sharks. So that's awesome. And then we have the Empress here. So yeah, this person likes to say to you, I want to heal things with you, but I know you're out of my league. I know you're out of my league. I know you're better than what I can really offer you. I know you hold this beautiful energy and I just can't match up to it right now. So they really see your worth. They know that you know your worth. That's what scares them. Okay, so what else would I like to say to you? We have let go of control issues in reverse and heart-to-heart conversations. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, this person just can't let you go in their mind, hence why they're really still into you here, hence why they kind of fell for you after you cut them out of your life. They still can't let it go. They still can't allow the situation to unfold naturally in their own head. And they might even push for a heart-to-heart conversation between you two. For some of you, this person will actually come to you and try and talk to you. For others, they will leave it alone. But yeah, they're definitely feeling that you're out of their league. But they also can't leave it alone. It's a little bit back and forth here. So let's go ahead and get your blue cards here. I really love these. Make sure you let me know what you guys think about these. I want to do more of these kind of things. Okay, for opalites. What's for opalite here? Okay. I really do care for you. I really, wow. Guys, I love these cards. I love that they actually do work. It's fun. But yeah, they really do care for you. They really have feelings for you. Yeah, wow, let's see what else is here. Okay, 3 more. What's for opalite here? Okay. I think ghosting is best for both of us right now. Yeah, that actually came out earlier and I was like, I don't know. So I put it back and it came back out. So yeah, I think ghosting is best for both of us right now. So yeah, this person kind of goes back and forth on what they want to do, but they think it's best for the both of you because they realize that you're just out of their league and that you deserve someone who's good to act right from the jump, you know? Okay, let's get 2 more for opalites. What does this person want to say? Okay. I just wanted attention, not commitment. I'm sorry. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Sorry. That's crazy because we just talked about how they didn't want commitment. So yeah, this person just kind of wanted your attention. And they know that you're a baddie bee and that, you know, they wanted the attention of a bad one and they didn't want commitment and you cut them off because of it. That's crazy. I love how these actually work. Okay, I just wrote these, so I'm like all excited. One more for opalite. Okay. I was self-serving and I don't plan on changing. Oh gosh, yeah. I was self-serving. I don't plan on changing. Yeah, this person just wanted the attention, you know? And we don't have no cards here about change. So they just feel more for you. They're just kind of shocked that you had amazing boundaries and that you're keeping them up. But there's no cards about here about planning to change. They'll probably try and persuade you to get back in because they can't let you go. But they're also not planning on changing. So in that way, they're going to keep you in their mind, but they do feel like ghosting is best for you because they realize that at the end of the day, this is kind of like my end of the day set. They know that you are out of their league. They know that you see the right through them and that they can't do anything about that. So, but they really do care for you. They have feelings for you, but they just wanted attention. Okay, Opalite, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please give it a big like. I would love that from you guys. Feel free to comment down below. I love when you guys comment. I do read all the comments. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down the description box below. And other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thanks so much for watching. Hey everyone, I really hope you enjoyed that reading today. I thought it was super fun. I just didn't like the quality my last video turned out to be, so I wanted to do an extra special one for you guys. Please let me know if you like the way that this was set up. I'd love to get feedback from you guys. I'd love to hear you guys' ideas. You guys are super smart, so let me know what you guys would like to see from me in the future. Also, I did raise the price on my personal readings, and that is because I want to focus more on the channel content. So if I'm able to spend less time doing personal readings, I can provide better readings for you guys on the channel. So that was really my intention there, and also just doing bigger things in the new year. So guys, thank you so much for the amazing growth my channel has been seeing. I am so happy and so excited for 2020. It's going to be an amazing year for all of us. You know, I'm planning a lot of different things for the channel, a lot of new videos, a lot of different kinds of content. So just wait till I get back to my purple background. It's going to be awesome. So until I see you guys next time, love and light. Bye.